All right, guys, are you guys ready to hear your speaker? Who's ready to hear your speaker? All right, we're going to bring her to the stage in just 1 second. She has 15 years of corporate technology experience where she managed worldwide software development projects for a Fortune 500 company in LA, which is where I'm from. Today, she's going to tell us a little bit about her career, the latest trends in technology, what she thinks about some of the Accessory Power's new products and how it applies to what we're doing right now today. Please give an Accessory welcome, an Accessory Power welcome, CES welcome to Miss Frances Black, everybody. Frances Black, join us. Careful. Come on up. Frances, welcome.
I'm only called Frances if you're mad at me or I'm in trouble.
What do we call you?
Francie.
Francie, I like it. Say hello to Francie, everybody. Francie, the stage is yours. Enjoy.
All right, thank you. Well, welcome everyone to CES. Is everybody having a great show? Yeah. Anybody overwhelmed and over input yet?
Yes.
Yes.
Very
Okay.
much so.
Well, I'm here with the media, and I've been here since Sunday, and there has been a little bit of excitement. Has anybody been over in Central Hall? Has anybody heard what happened in Central Hall? Yeah, so I was over there in Central Hall, and the lights go out, and I'm going to show you something else that happened prior to the lights going out. So this is kind of wild. I'm going to see if I can project this up here. Give it a try. So this just happened about 45 minutes ago. Everybody catch what that was? It was not Samsung. I'm trying to decide, should I post that or not post that? Post it. Should I say who it was or not say who it was? It was not Accessory Power, for sure. Yeah, no, So what happened was with that particular incident, and I was standing there talking to a company. I'm actually not going to say their name, but I've contemplated it. But I was standing there talking to a company, and smoke starts billowing out of the back of this television. And, of course, I'm in the media, so what do? You know, I grabbed my video camera. Did you see him promptly? Okay. All right. So I did get the videos, and I'm going, what do I do? But anyhow, what they said is I actually don't think it was a problem with their equipment. What they said was that yesterday in the Central Hall, there was water just like pouring in, and they had buckets all around, and they were having some electronic problems, like they couldn't even get some of their products, their TVs, to actually even boot up today, turn on, because of the power problem. So I think actually it had to do with the water. And then about 30 minutes later, I happened to be at Samsung, and then the power goes out. So I'm a little excitement there. So, but yes, definitely overwhelmed, lots of content and lots to do. But as part of the media, I've been here since Sunday, and what they do with us is they actually give us a lot of big trends that are going on with consumer technology. And I'd like to just get a show of hands here. Who's in our audience? First of all, international. Okay, a few international. How about first-timers? Wow. Okay. Congrats. First timers. A lot. And you guys are you college students or are you young engineers? CEO in business. Okay, great. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. Any engineers? Industry analysts? Educators? Okay, what's that? Anybody else? What are you all doing? Just curious. Sales? Finance? Computer science, is that what you said? All right. So all kinds of walks of life obviously come here. But so we see these big trends that are happening. We get to see them kind of early, and so I'm going to touch on some of those. But what's happening in the consumer's pocket? Where are people buying? Okay. So the number one thing, anybody want to take a guess? What's the number one increase? Where are consumers spending the most increase? Online, yes, but what product category? Okay. VR or AR? Would you guess that? No. How about in phones? Actually not, okay? The highest increase in coming out of the pocket is in smart speakers. So the Google Alexas, yeah, I know, I was actually shocked too. They're highly adopted. The Alexas, the Google Home devices, huge sellers. 92% revenue increase last year, and that was a 60% increase in revenues. Actually, excuse me, 60% in unit sales, and it was 93% in revenues. Did I say that right? 60% in unit sales increase. So this is a huge, that's where dollars are going. The second one is smart home products, okay? So light bulbs, doorbells, cameras, yes, all of those, watches. So actually not watches on that, but smart home products, yeah. And that was a 41% increase over prior years. So making your home smarter, basically, your smart home products. And then the third one I was actually really surprised about as well. It was actually streaming services, okay? So Netflix, Hulu, I kind of thought that those weren't still on the rise, but they are still on the rise, 35% increase. So what's happening particularly in the smart home market, is you're getting these silos, okay? Amazon Alexa, right? Okay. Does anybody know what Samsung's is? What is their sort of voice assistant? Bixby, okay, that came out in 2017. So every major manufacturer has their voice assistants and devices are going from being connected. You always heard that term IoT, Internet of Things, everything's connected. Now the next phase of that is that it's going to be a smarter, not just smart, but now they're using the term intelligent to take these devices from being a search or a tell me what the weather is to conversational, okay? Help me plan my trip. What's the fastest route to Las Vegas in the rain? You know, and it will dialogue with you. And rather than having these silos where you have 3, 4, or 5 apps, you're going to use Bixby, okay, in Samsung scenario, that you can be in your kitchen and you can say, you know, hey Bixby, what's my schedule for the day? And it will show up on your calendar, or if you're sitting on your couch at night, it's all getting integrated into your televisions as well. So if you're sitting on your couch and somebody's at the door, you can say Bixby's who's at the door, and it'll show up on your TV or it'll show up on your refrigerator. So they're using these to integrate, to streamline, make it more simple and more intelligent. And so that's sort of the big picture of where all these companies are duking it out. So you got Google with Google Assistant, which you've seen here, which also isn't working due to the rain. And then Alexa, obviously, which is being integrated into just about everything. And then Samsung's is Bixby. So those are some big trends, along with things like digital currency and so forth. So those are just some of the things. So what I do in the media is my company, we actually do technology segments for about 10 different television stations. And we license them out to different stations across the country, and we take what consumers are doing and kind of put it in their pocket, something that they can use each day. And so I'm on ABC, WLS News, live every week. If you want to follow my segments, feel free to do so. I think my Twitter handle is up here. It's my name, basically, at Francie Black. It's like the country France, but put an I before the E, Francie. Francis, if you're mad. But at Francie Black, so feel free to follow me on Twitter, or we post a lot of our segments up on YouTube. One of the other things that my company is doing is we developed several years ago something called, so the TV segments help typically the adult, and then on the kids side, what we're doing is we've actually developed something called Home Hacker Camp. And Home Hacker Camp teaches kids how to program. We do this during the summer. We teach them how to program. They upload their program to robots that they get to keep and take home with them. And then they learn to do challenges with those robots and then recode, and they have sensors on them. And so they're learning this whole system of how technology works, how all these devices work, how Internet of Things work. And so we're actually teaching that through summer camps. And we do help a lot of kids that don't have the access to the financial resources. We sponsor kids with scholarships every year. So that's some of the things that we're doing within our company. And if you do, by the way, if you do try and contact me at Francie Black, if you do a Google search, don't confuse me with the Irish singer. There's an Irish singer named Francie Black.
You can't sing?
I cannot sing a
Let us hear your Irish song.
Oh, you know what? I can't sing Happy Birthday tune. I called my sister-in-law, sang her Happy Birthday. She thought it was a prank call.
Oh.
I can't sing.
Are the cats coming out of the woods or the dogs coming out of the woods?
They're all howling. So, but there's an Irish singer, or you might get a Barbie doll. There's a Barbie doll called Francie from like a vintage doll, so that's not me either. Sorry. So, but anyhow, one of the things that we feature on our technology segments that we do is that we do feature great products. And what we look for when we feature products for gift-giving segments and things like that, we look to companies like Accessory Power, and we do test and evaluate most of the products that we bring on air to make sure that they have solid quality, that they're fairly priced, and we also look for things that are stylish and modern. And so just an example of that, one of the products that Go Groove, this is just coming out. When is this coming out? You guys see it up there? Okay, you got it? Right on there. Okay, so these are actual earbuds, okay? And wireless earbuds.
Go ahead. I got you. Go ahead.
You got it? Okay, he's doing my demo for me. Usually I have to do that on air. I like having, okay, you, good, great. I'll talk, you demo. I wish I could have this all the time. All right. Oh. All right, so these are wireless earbuds. What's great about these wireless earbuds, how many of you, particularly females, that they don't fit in your ear? Okay, all right, only one of you? Oh my gosh, I can never get these things to fit in my ear. All right, you, same thing, okay. So these actually fit in my ear. They actually stay in my ear, and they're not enormous or shiny, like they're not like drawing attention to my ear. So these are really great wireless earbuds, and they charge in this awesome case. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. Okay, so this is the type of product we take on air. We demo, show it, show the benefits. Another really fun one that we have. Where's your clock? Where's the digital alarm clock? The TIM.
Yeah.
All right.
It's the blue sync.
Huh?
The blue sync.
Blue. Where? I don't see it. Oh, I see it over there in the middle. Okay, so they've got. All right, right there. She's pointing to it. But those are digital alarm clocks. When you get up close, they're actually really cool. They're wood, and if it's off, it just looks like a block of wood. But then the digital lights come on. And it also is awesome Bluetooth speaker, and you can connect through Wi-Fi or you can plug it in. So highly functional, great style, great function. So those are the types of things that we bring down and present as really fun things, along with a lot of tech tips and so forth to help the audience. So Accessory Power is one of the companies I've worked with for the last few years, taking their products on air. And the best part about you being here is, guess what? They're giving some away.
Yeah, right.
Woo!
Shortly. Stand by.
All right. So I should.
Are you good?
I'm good. So
oh, you stay there then.
Anybody have?
You're
unless anybody has any questions for me.
Would you like to ask questions?
Any
questions? This is very interactive, guys. You have questions for Francie?
Yes. Yeah, they're brand new. The one actually, I got them so early. They were the beta ones.
They're still, yeah. We're debuting them right now for CES 2018. So I wanted to add a couple things. As soon as you take it out, these things instantly pair to each other, okay? And there's no buttons to push at all. No software to download, no anything like that. Just pop it right in, instantly pair, and then one press on your phone. As soon as you turn it on your phone, obviously you got to turn the Bluetooth feature on, and then it instantly pairs, okay? And you can actually charge this thing in your phone up to 5 different times. So it takes about an hour to charge the case, and then the case also charges. So what happens is you'll see these little connectors here. Can you see the little electronic, like the little connection? Yeah, the connectors are inside there that makes a connection so it can start to charge. Yeah, so these are not for sale at the moment. We're just debuting them now. We're about a couple weeks away. So your inquiries on the website will be answered. You can start talking about them right now. What's cool about them is, I mean, you got amazing sound when you're watching video and television and video, TV, movies, listening to music. There's a slight deterioration when you're talking on the phone because it still needs to sync with each as a tethering device. So, but that's it. That's the only thing. So these are fantastic. So you want to inquire about them and check into them. I just want to add that little tidbit.
That's great. Any other questions?
Questions for her? How'd she do, everybody?
Okay.
Give it up for Francie Black.